Hi friends, this is Subrat here and this is the 85th video on my Python series, and in this video we are going to discuss about Python control statements. So at first I will discuss about if statement. So let us understand first what is a control statement. So whenever you write a program, your compiler will compile the code line by line and it will execute the code also line by line. Suppose I have 10 lines in my program, the compiler will execute first line, then second line, then third line, then fourth line. Like this continuously it will going to execute your code. Suppose in some scenario you want to take the control of the cursor. Before that cursor is moving line by line, first line, second line, third line, and suppose you want to move your cursor from third line to sixth line and you want to take the control of your cursor. At that time you can use the control statement. You are taking the control of the cursor in your hand and you can move the cursor as per your choice. So in that case we can use the control statements available in Python to do that. So let us see what are the points we have for control statements. Control statements allow the programmer to control the flow of execution of the program. Before that the flow will be from top to bottom. It flow always will be from top to bottom and it will execute line by line. And if you want to take the control of the cursor and you want to execute the code as per your choice, then you can use the control statements. In most of the programming languages, source code is translated into a sequential order from top to bottom. However, you can change this using control statement. So whenever you are writing a .py file, every Python code will be converted into sequential order from top to bottom. And if you want to change the order of execution, then you can use the help of control statement. So generally in simple words, if I say, control statements are used to take the control of the cursor as per your choice. If you want to execute some line after executing or after satisfying one condition, then you can use the help of control statement. So let us understand first what is the if statement we have in Python. So if statement will check a particular condition or expression. If the expression or condition is satisfying, then only it is going to execute the code. If the condition is not satisfying, then it won't execute the code. It will pass the code inside the if block. So here you are taking the control here. Here you are checking if this condition is satisfying, then only you are executing. Randomly you are not executing the code. If the condition is satisfying, then you are executing the code. If not satisfying, you are just passing the statements. So in that order you can take the control of your cursor. So let us see some examples how we can use the if statement. Suppose I want to check whether a number is greater than 0 or not. Suppose this is my number and I will take from end user, enter a number. So this is the number I am taking from the end user and I am checking here if number is greater than 0, then you are printing greater number, greater than 0. See here you can see it is asking for to enter a number. Suppose I am giving 6 here and let me execute this one again. Here it is giving me not supported between instance of str and int. Okay, here what we need to do, whatever the number you are taking from the end user, it will be of string format. Then you have to convert it into integer format. You have to explicitly type convert it, then only it is going to take. So here you can see that number is greater than 0. This is the simple if statement. So suppose I am writing after if statement print hello world, print Subrat. These are the statements I may have after the if block. At first, what cursor is doing, it will check the condition first. If the condition is satisfying, then only this statement is going to execute. Otherwise, it will come out of the if block and it is going to execute the print and this print statements. Suppose let us enter some different number. Suppose I have -1 here, and let's check this. Here you can see greater than 0 has not been executed because the statement if statement got false. So in this way you can use the control statement to take control of your cursor. That means if you want to execute this statement based on some condition, then you can use the control statement. So friends, this is a simple if statement I have used. So let us do some different example. Suppose I am taking the password from the end user. Enter a password. Okay, after getting the password, I'm checking if password equals to admin, then welcome user. So let's enter some value here. So if I'm giving admin over here, it is giving me welcome user. So this is the simple if statement I can use to check whether a condition is satisfying or not. If the condition is satisfying, then only I can use the or I can execute the statements inside the if block. Otherwise I will not execute the statements. So friends, this is all about the control statement, and at first I have discussed if statement. In next tutorials and all, I will be explaining in depth other concepts in control statement. So friends, I hope this concept is clear. If you guys have any doubt regarding this, you can leave a comment under my video. Thank you.